Hello guys, and welcome back to Hoff. This is House of Fun, where, as always, it's going to be fun. Right, I've messed up with this video already, guys. I have started recording, I've been out with stuff, and I didn't do intros. So here we go. Right, the other half is just, she's brilliant most of the time, okay? So, this was a box. Okay, we have side, one side, other side, bottom, and the two ends from here and here are missing. Yeah, that's because, oh, sneak peeks, can't show you that yet. That's because I've been cutting stuff like that out. This is as thick as it is wide. Cut the thickness out, just, yeah. So, I built a little fan boat. I've got pictures and stuff of it beforehand, and then I will show you the afters, because it died and I've had to rebuild. So like I say, this is me from the future of the video. Yeah, strange, right? But we'll get there. Just a quick build. I built it mostly yesterday and then finished her off today, but the steering's a little different. Oh yeah, I thought fuck it. It seemed easier at the time. It was a bit of a ball ache to work out the fucking placement, but I got it. And then that's 3S in it at the minute. I really don't understand. I don't know if these motors are going to take that, but we'll find out. I'm trying to clean out my little 2S at the minute, so that's what I want to run it on. But closest thing I had, it will do. Wow, that turns round very well.
She saw the tail.
Finn, you're going to get all sand over your hands. Right, stop doing that now.
That was flat out.
I think your front needs to be up a bit. You need to cut channels in the front. You know, the quick and all the...
Right, so guys, basically you see the fan boat. You've seen the pictures in before. I do have a hell of a lot of other footage that was recorded on the camera, but for some reason I am struggling to be able to edit it and all sorts of shit. I tried to swap the fucking films to my phone and edit through my phone, and I got audio, no video, and Yeah, right. So, you all see it before. Fans on the back, moving. Which one was it? Yeah. There we go. I believe it was that motor. No, that one packed up because I took the end off of it because it was already dead. It didn't matter if I messed it up. So they have these push fitted onto the ends, and then your propeller slides on and does up with a screw. So I broke that one. Like, when I say broke it, it's gone all bendy. I've ruined it. But I took these off because they're broke anyway. Well, this one's broke and it's not going to look good with one sticking out the side. And my idea was completely different motor, new can, and we cut these up. So this one's nice, and we cut this one up so one side's nice. And you still have your shroud, and you still use your blade, and you run off a new motor. So I could get rid of a speed controller because I was running two. So I've recorded me rebuilding the boat because, as you guys see in the video of the first iteration, when it turned and steered, it would lean and near enough capsize, and I want to go faster with this thing, not slower. So it got rebuilt, and this is what it become. I'm hoping that the light's alright, but I kind of already know that he's not because my shed is horrendous for light. So let's put that up and disconnect that and get that back in to focus. That's probably done. There we go. I think that might be it, but then everything else is in darkness. My lights are either too bright or not enough because this shed is too bloody small. But hopefully you get, you know, not too much light pollution on this shit, and we can all see it. But we built a whole new case, new shroud. It's all made out of wire, and well, it's actually aluminium welding rods, and I have strung it all together and glued it all up. We've got a 550 12-turn motor in there. Like I say, I managed to rip out one of the speed control units. We've got one in there. The steering is shields off a welding mask, the front face. But this might be comical. I have never actually plugged a 2-cell into this yet to test it, so I am sorry about the light pollution and shit on the boat. It is a white polystyrene boat. It absorbs the light and all you see is a blur. So there's not much I can really do. Like I said, my lights are shit. They're too bright or not enough. So we have steering. We have fan. This thing is 2-cell at the minute. I've not actually had it set up 2-cell, so let's see what it does. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We will obviously get it out on the water as soon as I possibly can, and we will test 2-cell first, and then we'll test a 3. 2 cells are 7.4 volt, 3 cells are 11.1, so it's a bit more power for it, and I already know that that actually spins like a nutcase on 3-cell. But we do have power cut issues, so something we'll have to figure out. It might be this is too small. I don't know. It's probably the motor's too big for the... I don't know. Anyone know? Let me know. There we go. I'll stop rhyming now. So yeah. Like I say, I had untold footage of actually building this and putting it all together because... Let me remove the batteries. guys look at the bottom, this line across here, this piece used to sit off the top of here and come up here and have the motors and the fans at the top turning. But I cut it off, I cut back in and out, and I used part of what I cut out of here to build this corner up, this back edge, and this corner. Yeah, so I did end up doing more modifications to this. So as you guys can see from the first one, this front angle is a hell of a lot better. It used to come out like here and then go back, and it was pants. Right, as it used to push, it was somewhat that, no, it was that. That is the piece I cut out the front, that's one of them. But my issue was I cut a bit too deep, and this is all expanding foam where I've had to drip it on, smear it over, spray it up, let it come out, and then sand it flat again just to, you know, work a little bit better. I mean, it should do. If I have any problems, I'm literally just going to cover over with something, smooth it all off, and then seal it all. I did some little relief cutting grooves into the bottom of the boat because I realised when I try and pull it out of the water there is a probably suction, so I'm just trying to break that so it can get up and get moving a little bit better. But yeah, the prop off of this is actually a flight propeller off a drone. I managed to find some of these little brass standoffs. They are out of like computers and electronics to separate the motherboards and controls and shit. So I managed to use one of these and drill it out. Managed to then force it into the center of the prop, draw a small hole through the plastic and into the brass, and put a thread in there, put a tap in there, a grub screw in there, and then do it all up nice and tight. But like I say, it's a flight blade off a drone, so it's got a hell of a power for it, you know. And it's 3-blade over 2s. It's bigger, which is why I didn't go with the shrouds that I was using in the first place, because I did not want to cut that blade down. So yeah, we had problems and we had to come around them basically. But when like I said, when I cut that front off, I messed up and I actually cut into the bottom of the boat, which is why this new piece is there. I had to cover it up and add a bit of thickness back, but it's getting there, guys. It's definitely getting there. But we will like I say, get down to the water as soon as possible and get this thing tested and definitely film it. So you will see a video of that up next. We have finally made it out to the water for test run of V2 of the fan boat. So I'll get a battery all connected up in a sec and get it sent, and we shall see what this thing can do finally. Right, we will try and helps with the controller on first. Try to cell first. Not too sure where I actually want to put the battery yet, so I will put it around the back, and if we need to level out a bit, we can. Okay, she is tail happy, and it is windy. No, I don't like that. I do not like that. We'll put some more weight up front. Wow, she's got an amazing turning circle.
some speed. I'm a bit afraid to gun it because it's too windy out here. It's fighting the wind at the minute. That's why I'm bobbing all over the place. Yeah, that's gonna fly. Oh. Well, there's no water in the boat. Everything's still dry. She's doing quite well. It's just this wind is real. First test on two-sub. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to push my luck and put a 3 in it. It is fully charged, but this thing seems to power cut on 3S. Luckily I don't lose full power, so we'll find out what happens, see what happens. And yes, this 3-cell weighs a little bit more, so it's going to be a bit more down in the front. Hopefully this wind sods off a bit. Well, that seems a bit more level. Oh, look at her, she's got more beans. Whoa! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, she flies. I love this little thing. That was not intentional. Oh shit!
Shit!
So guys, I am back home. I've cranked up the air compressor before I turned on because it is loud. So let's try and get some of this blown out. I've got home as quickly as I possibly could. Oh, yeah, that was in the eyeballs. Salt water. Right, I don't quite know how much to spray and what not to spray, but to be honest, this is me and I'm literally just going to plug this shit in and find out if it broke. I don't want to connect. Well, yep. Turns out, guys, she is fried at the moment, but you know, never mind. We have a whole nother speed control unit, so I will whack that in, and hopefully it will go again. I'll find out. I have the other speed controller. Let's try and wire it up quick. Might be a bad idea. My motor might still be really wet, but hey ho. Yeah, they're tight. New one, new one, new one, new one. Right. Let's pull that out. And pull out this cable. Grab this one and black goes out. Plug that in. Plug in battery. Turn on controller. Turn on nah, it's probably a better idea to turn it all off, and might not be the speed controller, guys. It's probably I've just waterlogged my receiver. So never mind. She had a good dip. She flies. She works really well. The only thing I need to do is I need to cover this up at the back here, because when it slows down the water sloshes over it and it's going to get really freaking wet. Either that or just get a waterproof one. I don't know if that is. I think that might be also what my other problems are right now. But hey, that is going to be that for now, guys. So please like, subscribe and comment. And if you like this one, stay tuned, guys, because he's going to be back. Definitely.